The fall of Constantinople in 1453 marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and a pivotal moment in world history. The city was taken by the Ottoman Empire, under the leadership of Sultan Mehmed II, also known as Mehmed the Conqueror, after a prolonged siege. This event not only marked the rise of the Ottoman Empire as a dominant power, but also shifted the balance of power between East and West. Below is a detailed narrative of how the siege unfolded, with a focus on the strategic brilliance and tactics employed by Mehmed II, including the daring move of transporting ships overland. Constantinople, strategically located between Europe and Asia, was the capital of the Byzantine Empire for over a millennium. Its massive walls and its position on the Bosporus made it an impregnable fortress for centuries. Surrounded by water on three sides, the Golden Horn to the north, the Bosporus Strait to the east, and the Sea of Marmara to the south, the city was a natural fortress. The Byzantine walls, especially the formidable Theodosian walls, had repelled many sieges over the centuries. However, in the 15th century, the Byzantine Empire had shrunk to just the city itself and a few surrounding territories, leaving it vulnerable. Sultan Mehmed II ascended to the throne of the Ottoman Empire in 1451 with a clear vision: to conquer Constantinople and make it the jewel of his empire. He spent 2 years preparing for the siege. Understanding the city's defenses, Mehmed knew that a direct attack would be difficult, and he needed to plan meticulously. His preparations included building a fortress. Mehmed constructed a fortress called Rumeli Hizari on the European side of the Bosporus, directly across from the Anatolian fortress. This allowed him to control naval traffic through the strait, cutting off aid to Constantinople. Acquiring artillery, Mehmed hired a Hungarian engineer named Orban, who designed massive cannons, the largest of which was known as the Basilica cannon. This enormous siege weapon could fire stone balls weighing more than 500 kilograms, 1,100 pounds, at the city's walls from a distance of over a mile. Gathering a massive army, the Ottomans brought together a force of 80,000 to 100,000 men, including infantry, cavalry, and elite janissaries. Mehmed also had a fleet of around 100 ships, intending to blockade the city from the sea. On April 6, 1453, Mehmed's army surrounded Constantinople. He positioned his artillery to the west, aiming to breach the Theodosian walls. Meanwhile, the Ottoman navy blockaded the Golden Horn and the Sea of Marmara, effectively cutting off any aid from outside. Constantine XI, the Byzantine emperor, had roughly 7,000 defenders inside the city, which included Byzantines and allied forces like Venetian and Genoese mercenaries. Though heavily outnumbered, they were determined to resist the Ottomans. The Ottoman cannons fired relentlessly at the Theodosian walls, particularly at a vulnerable section near the gate of St. Romanus. The bombardment caused significant damage, but the Byzantine defenders quickly repaired the breaches at night.